as dirt. But I had to start thinking how God thought of me. The second thing I had to do was train up. So now that I have these thoughts, I had to train myself to do these things over and over and over. I had to train myself to do it. Can I get a volunteer? Let me get a volunteer. Come on, my sister. I did this before with some younger kids, and they did really well. So let me see if you can do it. What's your name, and tell us what church you're from?
My name is Dolores, and I'm here visiting with Pastor Cynthia Carter from What's Ministries.
Well, thank you. Can y'all say hey? Okay. What I would like for you to do, I would like for you to say your ABCs backwards.
Whoa. Okay. I can't do it.
You can do all things through Christ.
Yeah, I'll try.
Say it backwards.
Z. What is it? Z, Y, X, W, V, T, S, O, U.
Okay, let me help you out. Okay. Say it the way that you know it.
Backwards?
No, forwards.
Okay. I know it forwards. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Yeah. Now, why was it easier the second time around versus when I asked you to do it backwards?
Because that's the way I'm used to saying it.
Because she has trained herself to do it. She's been doing that over and over and over. The same way you have to train, thank you, my sister. The same way you have to train your thoughts. The same way you have to train your thoughts. You see, we have not been conditioned at an early age to learn how to have what I call healthy mental habits. We don't know how to take care of ourselves. So when we have to start thinking positive, we don't know how to do that. So the same way she just did her ABC, she said she's been doing that for a long time. Are you over 20? Over 30? So for 30 plus years, I would say 25 plus years, she's been saying that over and over and over. So if you start thinking your future into existence, not just speaking it, but really thinking it into existence over and over and over, then you will condition your brain, because your mind and your brain is a muscle. You will train it up to do what you want it to do. So once you have thought up, like I say, think up, then you've trained up. Then, as the young folks say, you got to turn up. Can y'all say turn up for me? Oh, y'all said it with like a little bit of like sanctified to you. Can y'all say it kind of like ratchet? Turn up. You have to turn up. That means you have to walk it out. You have to think up. You have to train up. You have to turn up. Whatever you're thinking about, you have to say that over and over. Then you have to walk it out. You see, I claimed a husband before I even had a man. You see, I claimed a PhD before I could even read. You see, even when depression kept me about, I knew that that was not God's place and plan for my life. I knew that there was something higher, but I had to walk it out. So even if your situation does not change, you have to be the change. You cannot leave here the same today. You have to tell yourself, no longer will I be bound by my thoughts. You see, so many of us are walking around hurting. And it was me too. Just because you didn't see me bleeding on the outside didn't mean that I was living on the inside. So my sisters, whatever it is that you were holding on to, you got to let that stuff go. You got to let it go. Just 2 weeks ago, because I blog, 2 weeks ago, a young African-American woman named Karen Washington, 22 years old. She was the founder and the blogger of 4brown girls.com. Her purpose and her role in this world was to encourage other brown girls to know that they were beautiful, to know that they could achieve and do anything. This is the image that she put out to the world. But then we got news 2 weeks ago that she took her own life because she couldn't handle the pain anymore. There are people in this room that are hurting. There are people in this room that are carrying on things that you have no business still holding on to. You got to let this stuff go. Depression